Hi everyone, I'm so sorry, I'm going to just turn this down, it's really loud today. Hey, I'm sorry I was away last week, I just couldn't find a day to make everything fit. Yeah, hectic lifestyle, but today is the day, so we're back on it. Woo-hoo! So I've been a bit crazy today. I think the heat's gone to my head or something. And you're lucky I've got a t-shirt on because I've had a bikini on for most of the day. It is so hot in England. I'm not complaining though. Yeah, I'm a tiny little bit complaining. But it's just so blooming hot, isn't it? My dog's like on the edge of life. George is like not made for this heat at all. With his poor little seal fur keeping him warm, and he's just like not himself at the minute. But anyway, he will manage. So today we're going to do this. So basically the reason that I wanted to do this such colourful eye makeup was I wanted to use my Anastasia Beverley Hills palette that I got from New York, and I haven't even used it yet. That is how mental I am. Because I wanted it to be for something fun for the first time, so sharing it with you all. Okay, so let's get started. So first things first. First thing I did, I actually used the yellow out of my little Huda Beauty. This was also from New York. I feel like we're not in the middle. I need to like shift you along. There you are. So I'm just gonna go all over my all in my crease with this. What have you all been doing? Have you all been having a lovely week? Have you been out in the garden? Have you been enjoying Love Island? Oh my god, I've been doing all of the above. All of them. So we moved into our house that we're in currently last June. So we've been in a year now, which is just crazy. But when we moved in, obviously we need to sort the house out. So we didn't really do anything with the garden. So this year's like sort out the garden. I hate gardening. I hate it. I hate it. I'll do anything not to do it. But Adam's mom and stepdad came over last weekend, and we were spent in the garden, and my back is all burnt. So cheers for that, England. But yeah, so we're doing that at the minute, which is just so tedious, but I can't wait till it's finished and it looks all beautiful. Okay, so I'm waffling on as usual. So I've just popped my yellow all in the crease with that's the wrong brush for a start, but with a blender brush basically. Where's my other? With my blender brush. This is just a transitional colour basically. You don't have to make it so intense or anything like that. Because now we're going to go in with my Anastasia Beverley Hills. I don't know if it'll come off really good on the camera, but we're using this one, and it's a real like it reminds me of like a highlighter, you know, like a yellow highlighter. Anyway, it's incredible colour. So now we're going in with this straight over the top of where we put all the yellow, just to intensify this. And I am taking it quite high up actually. I'm gonna go in a couple of times to build this up, build the colour up. Honestly, today, right, so we went to Leeds to have some lunch today because it's mine and Adam's day off. And I swear to God, on the drive back, like my back was dripping in the car. I was like, I need to. This is the time that you like wish you had a pool in the back garden. Just come home, yeah. But it is not reality. We do not have a pool in our back garden, sadly. Very sadly. So I've just got a little bit in my brow, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay, so now I've got that everywhere, I'm going to go in just with a slightly smaller brush. And this is just like a little, but it's a really similar colour. So basically this colour is pretty much the same one that's in the Anastasia Beverley Hills. But this one is more of like a pigment. I don't know if I can show you guys without tipping this out. So basically it's just a bit more of an intense version. So again, I'm just going to go over the same the same area but just with a smaller brush, so just right in the crease. You see. So you don't have to be precious or careful with this at all, because we're going to put the concealer on our lid to put the dark colour on anywho, so not to worry at all. And I'm just going to go back in with my blender and just soften it. So I have these really annoying eyes, droopy eyelids, where my eyelid sits on the top of my, I don't really know what to call this. So basically this skin here droops onto my lid. So it's really annoying when I put like a darker colour on. You know, like some people have their really clean cut. And I can, obviously you can do on other people. On my eyelids, like it doesn't really work because they print. How annoying. Thanks. But I'm sure yours don't, and I'm sure they'll look beautiful and you all do it. Okay, so now we've built up the colour, I'm going to go in just with some concealer and my smudge brush, which is literally covered in concealer. So this is just a concealer. I'm just going to pop this all the way over my lid, and I'm just cutting out the colour, the shapes of the colour of my eyelid, and I just want to pop this everywhere. Basically this is going to be where the dark colour is sitting on. It's just going to help it stay, basically. Give it something to grip hold of. So I don't know if anyone else has hay fever. Do you have hay fever? I have hay fever. And up until about a week ago, I was like, I think I'm cured. I haven't had it at all this year. Cured. Brilliant. Living my life. And then literally last week, I was like, started, didn't I? And now it's hitting me. And it's not as bad as what it was, so I can't fully complain. So I am grateful for that. Definitely grateful for that. But it's just annoying, isn't it? Like, you have cold in the winter, you have hay fever in the summer. Is there any break? So, but I had it so badly as a child, like with the eye drops and everything. So, which is just so infuriating. Now I'm rubbish with things in my eye. Hi everyone, by the way, hi. As Hannah will tell you, who's on screen now, she witnesses when I was little trying to have eye drops in my eyes. Never good. Never good. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Huda Beauty palette, so I'm going to go in with this. It's a bit like, it's like a dark, see, some people would say it's a greeny blue, some people would say it's just green. I'd say it's like a really dark turquoise. Sorry if you disagree about the colour, but that's what I'm going to go. And then I'm taking my smudge brush and I'm just going to pat it all over where I've put that eyeshadow, concealer. Oh my god, I can't even talk, guys. It's the heat affecting me. So anywhere else, like, all I want to do is just sit in like a cold room and like drink cold fizz drinks or like ice lollies. Like, that's all I want to do. I can't even imagine like being pregnant this time of year. Like, my birthday is like the end of July, so my mum had me, like, was heavily pregnant, obviously, in the summer. Fun fact for you. And I was like, teal. Hannah says it's teal. Yeah, I suppose it is teal. This colour, by the way. Yeah, so, and she was, she'd broken her leg as well for some of my pregnancy, so she had a really rubbish time. I was 10 weeks early. 10 weeks. Basically, my mum and dad were going camping to Wales, and I was just like, excuse me, camping? I don't even like camping. Get out, go. So that was it, popped out. I think I did my mum a favour, to be honest. Who wants to go camping to Wales when you're pregnant? Oh, cheers. So you're welcome, Mum. You're welcome. Came out right at the right time. She would very much disagree with that, but you know. So yeah, still don't like camping. Nothing's changed. Okay, so when we've patted that on, I'm going to go back in with this one. So this one is Fawn. It's really hard to show you these colours. But I'm going to go with this one. So it's basically like a darker, more sparkly, like green. So same brush. I'm just going to pat this a little bit lower. I'm not going right to the edges, because I'm going to buff them out a little bit in a minute. So we just pat. See? Okay, so now I'm going to go over here and use my smaller brush just with a little bit of green in. And because I have droopy skin on my eyelids, I know that like this nice cut here that I've created with the concealer will never ever stay. So I'm just softening the edges. But if you wanted to keep it really nice and crisp and clean, you could totally do that. I just know that for me it doesn't work. So I'm catering to me, because that's what I'm doing with the makeup today. But obviously all of these looks, guys, if you want to adapt them into your ways, obviously you're more than welcome. Make things work for you, basically. Just because certain things work for me, you might find a better way of doing it for yourself, and that's totally cool. I think that's what makeup's all about, really. Yeah, so we've got our transition colour, we've got our lid colour. Okay, so because I had watery eyes today with my hay fever, brilliant, I'm going to use just a black eyeliner, like felt tip basically, and then I'm going to put gel over the top of it. So going on my stencil, I'm going up to 2. I'm going quite thick with my eyeliner, because you know, if we're going this bold on the eye, we may as well go for gold, aren't we? I'm so bad at closing my eye by one eye. Okay, so I think I took my other one a little bit higher, so I'm just gonna go a little bit further up my stencil and then join it to my liner. Okay, so I'm gonna give that a second. And then all I did with my other one was just take like a black matte shadow and just go over it a little bit just to matte it out. This is where I normally get my watery eye, like just in the corner here. It's really frustrating because your eye makeup disappears. Does anyone else get that? It's like your eyes are conspiring against your makeup skills. So annoying. So I'm just I do feel like an eyeliner wing just like completes this look. Okay, so when we've done that, I'm going to take my concealer brush again and just pop a little bit of concealer just on my under eye, where I'm going to... I just need to give this a second. Okay. Ta-da! Job done, son. So I have got a little bit of fallout. Oh, got a glass of water there. That could have been over. I'll just get rid of that little bit of fallout from my green. There we go. Okay, so let's go in again with a little bit more concealer. Can't see what. Oh my god, I'm even sweating now, guys. It's just not ladylike, is it? To be so sweaty. I mean, I used to be a dancer, I was always sweaty then. But you know, that was good old days. I'm past that now. Sad to say, I didn't mind sweating for that. I was happy to be sweating and working hard. Now I'm like, Jim? Who's Jim? There's a gym? Thought that was just some money that came out of my account now and again. It was going to a man called Jim. Anyway. Weird. Okay, so I've just popped a little bit of the green just underneath. Now I'm going to go back in with my teal. I'm going to just use the same brush, but I'm taking it right up to the lash line. Right under the lashes. So my mum and dad are in they're in Spain at the moment. And honestly, I think it's warmer here than it is there. That's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely mental. Ha ha, that's all I can say. Love it. Okay, so when I've done that, I'm going to go back in with my black. Oh, guys, I'm melting here. Need some aircon or something. Need a fan, like a wind fan. Can you imagine trying to do that? Trying to do your makeup with like wind blowing your face. That'd be testing out, wouldn't it? So guys, I had an idea this week that I wanted to run by you all about my next video. Or a video in the future. Would you like to see my other half try and do my makeup? I think it would be hilarious. Because Adam knows quite a lot, I think, for a boy. I mean, he's no Manny, do you know what I mean? Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, because I talk about it all the time, it's like my work, I feel like he does know a lot. And like when I send him pictures and stuff, he's like, oh my god, yeah, that's great because it's this and this and this. And I feel like he's so good. And I said it to him about doing it today, and he was just like, no, I can't do it. So I let him off the hook. But I thought it would be really fun now to do that. Is that just me? But let me know if you think that that would be a good idea and something you would enjoy watching. It's just thought, do you know what I mean? Okay, so now I'm taking, I don't know why I'm using this one because I have a better one. So I'm using my push liner. I'm telling you, we're losing the plot today. Big time. And I'm just running the black. I'm joining the liner wing into my bottom liner. And the trick here is make the outside liner of your bottom line thicker than the inner. So it needs to be thick there and go to thin. So keep it nice and thick and then just go into thin here. And try and get this as close to your lash line as you can. Yeah. Okay, so when we've done that, I'm gonna go in with. Actually, let's do mascara first. So just a normal mascara because we're putting lashes on anyway. If anyone has any other ideas for videos, holler at me, let me know. Because I will always try and do them, or at least try and consider it. If I can do it, I will always do it. I promise, I promise. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with a concealer. So my under eye concealer now. So again, just with a blender. What's everyone doing tonight? Literally my life now revolves around work and Love Island. Like, that's it. That's all I'm doing. When it ends, actually, someone told me that Power started on the 1st of July. Oh my god, my insides are like, rah! So excited. Does anyone else watch that? I can't even contain myself with how excited I am about that. I really get into these series. I feel like I probably get into them more than Adam does. But like, my life is consumed by these things. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of my concealer and just go really, really close to my wing. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to tightline. So I'm just taking a kohl pencil. I just want to see if anyone's... That's fine. And I'm just going to go all the way along my lash line. Lower lash line. Right into the corner. And then if you can... Oh, thanks, Han. I would tightline, so literally do your upper. I always find it really funny, like, I definitely let Adam have a go, yes. I always find it really funny to do clients, like, tightline. Like, sometimes, to be honest, I don't do it that often because I feel like they get really, really freaked out. But yeah, it just look that little bit more polished and finished off. Okay, so let's pop some. Well, I say some, I've already got one on. My other lash on. I've got a wedding at the weekend that I'm doing, and how nice for her that the weather is just incredible right now. I'm so happy for her. It's going to be fab. I think I'll go in my bikini. Do makeup, why not? I don't get used to being hot. Anyway, we're getting married in Mexico next April, hopefully. We're still waiting to get our dates confirmed, but so I'm hoping it's going to be lovely and warm. It better be anyway. That'll be funny. What, going all the way for cold? Right. Let it dry. I'm going to pop a bit more. I always do this. I'm like, oh, just put all my other brushes down and then I want them. Just put a bit more bronzer on. And I'll pop on a bit of highlight. Just while we're waiting for the lash too. So I'm really into like cream highlighters at the minute. I just feel like they look so much more natural and they give you a really lovely finish for the summer. And it's a bit more of like a wetter look, so more of a dewy finish rather than more like a powdery finish. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all about like dew, beautiful like glow, isn't it, in the summer? So I'm just really, really into them at the minute. This one's like a really old one I got from Body Shop, but I have so many like different ones. But they're just so pretty. Look. Yeah. And I think it's like almost like that's just the way that you look. But you know what I mean. I did not look like this and I have no makeup on. It'd be nice too though. Okay, so let's whack this on. Guys, I want to sing again. I want to sing again. It's going to happen one day. I'm telling you. So I'm just going to give it a second. And I'm going to nip it together. I'm just going to pop a little bit of highlight in the corner. You could definitely use this for like Ibiza or a festival or anything like that. I'm all about the bright colours in summer. I love a good smoky eye, don't get me wrong. But it's nice to just have a little bit of colour. And I have green eyes, so love a bit of green on green. Okay, so I'm just going to knit them together. I need to just nip out afterwards. I always really find it funny, like when I've done these and then like I'll nip to Asda or like take the dog out and I'm like, hey, yeah, you're right. And I'm thinking, I went to a fish shop like this before, pizza shop as well, and my diet is sounding horrific right now. Kind of is, isn't it, actually? Anyway, and I'm like, hi, like, I always look like this, don't everyone around here? What's wrong with you? Crazy. Well, it just seems a bit silly to like put it all on and literally immediately take it off. Do you know what I mean? It probably would be better to do that, but yeah, I don't do that. So there we go. That's the look. I'll take my hair on just so you can see what it actually looks like with a normal person's hair. Mine is always scraped back. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tonight I've had loads of fun. I love this palette. I love the Anastasia Beverley Hills one. I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more now. But guys, if you have any other ideas for any videos, please let me know. As always, if you want to get any brushes or any stencils, you can go to the Facebook shop. Everything is on there. Or you can go to our website. So our website is www.pro-i.co.uk. Check out our Insta as well. I'm actually doing at the minute, which is a little bit crazy when I'm doing this, but yeah. I'm actually doing a bit of a detox, like a social media detox at the minute. I just felt like the other week when like Sophie Grandin passed away, which is like the saddest thing ever. She did a post for our Pro-I, and she just seemed so lovely, and it just made me so sad. I just thought, like, I spend so much time of my day watching other people live their lives, which is fine when I want to watch something nice like this. This is not what I'm talking about, like watching something that you really enjoy. I'm talking about just watching stupid things for no reason. And I also feel like a lot of the things that we see on social media are not necessarily true. They're fake and they've been tampered with, and people have changed things, and you always compare yourself to them. And that makes me sad as well, because I just think we're all beautiful in your own way, and you should always be happy. Of course, everyone would like to be a little bit more this and a little bit less that and everything else, but you know, some girls put so much pressure on themselves to be something that is not them, and that just makes me super sad. And I do it to myself as well, and I just thought I don't really want to live in a world where that's the case, and I'm just constantly comparing myself to other people, and I just don't feel good enough. Yes, so I've run over, but I'm on like a bit of a social media detox at the minute, so I'm not spending as much time on on Facebook or my Insta, but still go and check them out, because I will be back on there in a few weeks. I'm just taking a little bit of time out, and you know what, I would recommend it to everyone as well. Just have it, even if you're just having a few days off, just just have a few days off and just be with the people around you. Like, instead of just sat there on your phone, like, do you know what I mean? Be with these people. These people are the important people in your lives, and you want to look at them and spend time with them and everything else. And, you know, when you've got some time you're on your own, get on your phone then. But when there's people around you, interact. So, rant over. Do you know what? I could do so many rants on these videos, but that's just annoying, isn't it? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the look. Let me know what you think about Adam doing my makeup, if you would like to see it or not. I would really like to see it, but might just be me, I don't know. But yes, go and grab your products because they're amazing, and they're amazing for all your parties, events, weddings, anything exciting that you've got coming up and you want to look amazing for. These are going to help you so much. I mean, look, it was like no time to do winged eyeliner. Like, how many products can you get out there that are going to do that for you? Just as. Anyway, have a lovely day. Thank you to everyone who's watched our videos. Thank you to everyone who's watching this. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. If you don't, then why not? Come and say hey. I'd love to hear from you, but thank you very much and love you all. Bye.